Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I'm Alexandra and I am back with a new Sims 4 speed building video, and today we are building something Christmas themed, and actually this is a build for the Simver, the collaboration hosted by Peppy and the Paprika team, and I'm so excited to take part in this collaboration where a lot of talented simmers actually built something for the advent calendar, like the every single day until Christmas. So this is my day, 14th of December, and it's time for me to show you what I've been building for this kind of event. I'd like to call it event because I don't know, it's special, it's holiday themed, it's a thing that we do, together as a, I don't know, community, and I'm so happy to be a part of this. And I would suggest to you to check out the hashtag Simvert, because that's how you can actually find and see every build that the simmers did. And actually it's on the gallery, and it's gonna be also on the socials on Instagram, and I'm very excited and I really wish you to see them all because they're amazing builds. And that's how you can, have in your Sims game a lot of Christmassy, beautiful buildings that you can, have in your game and spend the holidays with your households and during this Christmas time. So here I am with my build. We are actually in Nordheaven, the world that came with Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack, and we are building some New York City brownstone townhouse apartments. And this is gonna be a residential rental with 4 units in total, and this took me a very long time to do. And this is a longer video than I usually do because I actually had to furnish 4 units, so 4 apartments are inside, and I'm so excited with, I don't know, how they turn out. They're different, they're not the same, and I had a really good time actually building this. And at the moment, yeah, we are decorating the exterior because, as I told you, it's Christmas themed, and I wanted to add decorations and lights and everything that makes the build more festive. So yeah, as I said, we are in Nordheaven, and we're gonna switch to summertime soon because with the snow on, we are not able to actually see, at least I'm not able to actually see what I'm building, how I'm doing the landscape, or things that things in the exterior. So that's why we switch a bit, and it's not as beautiful because the snow makes everything so much pretty in this game. And yeah, that's why I wanted to add a lot of decorations outside to make it as realistic as possible. But to be fair, I don't think I did such a good job. Like, they look like normal townhouses, but not necessarily brownstone ones, because I don't really think we have in the game the necessary windows and columns and things that are specific for brownstone's apartments. But I tried my best to make it as accurate as possible, even though I know it's not how they should look. And in the same time, I'm actually thinking to do this sort of apartments somewhere in the future, but with custom content, because I believe with CC these builds can look more realistic than the no CC ones. So yeah, basically this is no custom content build, and I don't know, I tried my best. I don't know how, well they are in looking as in real life. Let me know what I did wrong, because probably I did something wrong. I don't know a lot about this kind of buildings. It's actually my first time approaching something like this. I've seen builders building before brownstones apartments. I don't know why I never had like the courage to do so, because as I said, I felt it's hard to make them realistic, so probably that's why I never tried. but I thought now to give it a try. So that's what I came up with. And in the exterior, it's not happening too much except for some trees, some bushes. Like, what can you have near apartments? It's not like you can have a backyard and stuff like that. So actually, I fitted this lot on a 20 by 20, but we don't really have extra space outside, so it's very crowded outside. Actually, the whole build kind of occupies the whole lot, and I'm fine with that. I don't usually do that. I don't like the lot to be at the edge of the lot, and I like to have some space, but for some reason this one came up okay. And yeah, speaking about the units, we have in total 4 units because I had a lot of space and I didn't know how to, how to make the layout. And I don't really know how brownstones townhouses have the layout inside. I don't know how those apartments are. Like, I have to be honest, I didn't make a big research on this. I should have done that because I don't know, the apartments there are up to 3 floors or 2 floors each apartment. Anyway, I tried to, make them different. So this one that we are working at the moment, it's having an open ceiling, and it has actually like 3 floors or 2 floors if we don't count the ground one. Because I know in US that's something that you guys do, but here in Europe we don't count the ground floor as a floor. So we say, for example, that this apartment has 2 floors, but in fact it has 3 because we don't count the ground one. But anyway, this unit has just 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, and I love the fact that it's an open ceiling up to the 3rd floor, and it makes it so elegant. And as you can see, it's a modern apartment, and I loved how I sized up to the Christmas tree in the hallway area, and it's looking so grand. If you go up to the 1st floor and you see downstairs, it's a huge tree, and I actually tried to improvise the Christmas tree because I make it bigger. I didn't added any decorations like the ones that the actual Sims add to the Christmas tree, and I added this little hut. They are called organs. I don't know why, but they came with a get to work pack, I believe, and I thought they look nice as globes, like Christmas decorations. And for the lights, I think I used some lamps from Wedding Stories, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, I wanted to give it a different vibe, so that's what I did with the Christmas tree. And in the other unit, I actually used a normal pine tree from the trees catalog, and I decorated myself with some Christmas roses, and I really love how that's looking as well. And one more thing that I did to give to this build more Christmas, vibes, I used gallery art, and I'm so happy that I did that because we do not have enough Christmas decorations in this game. Like, it is my dream. I don't know if I want something bad in this game. And I know it's just 1 thing per year because Christmas is just once, but I would be so happy for a kit or a stuff pack or something. I don't know. Some things that make, the game perfect for Christmas, because to be honest, we don't really have enough Christmas trees. We need more Christmas trees. We need more, fireplaces with stockings, things that, make sense for Christmas. We really lack those in the game, and I'm still actually waiting for the day when we will have those. So yeah, we are now in the kitchen. It's a very big kitchen actually, and I have also the dining room in the same room. So it's kitchen plus dining, and we don't really have like a lot of Christmas decorations here because, as you see and as I told you, this is a very modern and somehow minimalistic apartment. Like, I didn't want it to make it that very crowded, old style apartment with a lot of clutter, a lot of Christmas stuff. Like, I thought this unit can be just for a couple, and they are very minimalistic. Maybe they don't even spend that much time at home because probably maybe they're busy working and stuff like that. So that's what I had in mind for this unit. But for the other 3 units, we have different stories, and I'm happy that for one unit, which is the smallest unit in this building, I came with the idea to have someone that not necessarily hates Christmas, but I don't know, they don't enjoy it as they used to. Like, they have a Christmas tree and that's it. And probably they have it, I don't know, just because, I don't know, they wanted to make people feel that, I don't know, they celebrate Christmas if they come over. But in their true heart, they are not really happy about Christmas. Probably because they're lonely, or maybe they don't have nobody, or maybe they don't have family, because it's some sort of a cheap apartment. It's kind of sad actually, but I wanted to actually have this sort of story in this building because it's something that actually happens, and it's something that I wish people didn't have to go through, like to be lonely, or to, I don't know, have issues or problems, or stuff to worry about and not be able to enjoy these beautiful seasons as some other people do, like we enjoy it. And I have to also add that I'm starting to feel like that, like I'm not lacking anything, don't get me wrong. I have no reasons to be sad or anything, but it's just sometimes I feel Christmas is not like it used to be. Maybe I'm growing old, or I don't know what's happening, but I kind of like saw myself in that sim that's living in that apartment that's kind of empty and, I don't know, cheap and grungy and with no life in it. But I'm trying not to become that sim. So that's why I'm here with you, and I'm trying to still find that tiny piece, I don't know, that piece of love and, I don't know, affection and things that make Christmas, I don't know, valuable, and that you really want to celebrate it, not necessarily for the commercial part, but to feel like it's a holiday. And I don't know, speaking of holiday, this means family, and I think the part that makes me relate with that lonely sim is that I don't have my family near me, and that's actually the first like Christmas in a long time that I'm spending without them. But actually, I don't know, I don't know why I felt like that in that apartment. And yeah, moving on, we are not actually furnishing that one. That one, it's on the other side of the building. This one, it's the family-oriented one. We have here a room for kids, we have here room for a teenage person, and also an office, if I'm not mistaken. This is a unit for maximum 5 sims, I believe, because we have a master bedroom with a bathroom above and an office, and on the last floor we have a room for a teenager and a nursery. So that counts 4 to 5 people if you want the teen to actually share the room with another sibling. But yeah, we're into the kitchen now. We have here, as I said, festive stuff because it's family oriented. They, I don't know, they embrace Christmas and they like to decorate like crazy. Even though I think I could have done wilder than this. But like, it's not that decorated as I thought it is. It's not that full after all. But the thing I'm most excited in this apartment is the Christmas tree. And as you will see, I tried to improvise and I actually love what I did. I found this Christmas rose that you can actually plant and, harvest and, I don't know, make flower arrangements. But I actually add a bunch of those flowers in this Christmas tree. And this, my wedding stories live, which I sized them down. And I actually thought it's a pretty tree. I don't know, I couldn't add a star in the top of the tree because the leaves there, like, I don't even know, they're not leaves, but you get my point. Needles? Or how do you call? I don't even know how do you call a pine tree leaf. Anyway, I couldn't add a star because it's very strange, and I actually couldn't find something to actually go very nice in the top of the tree, so I thought we won't have a star in this one. And basically the tree and the fireplace, it's in the entry area, and that's actually the living room. It's very crowded, but I don't know, it's a traditional apartment. it's not modern. So I thought it's a good thing. So moving on, as I said, upstairs we have a master bedroom and actually a nursery and an office. As I told you, I had so much space to work with and I didn't really knew how to make this work. I could actually fit in here 6 units, so I stick just with 4 because I know 4-length lots can be laggy and buggy, and I don't want you to have trouble with this building. And of course, the build is already on my gallery, the Trave House on my Patreon, and you can get this build if you want to play in it this Christmas. I would love to hear if you would like to move your family in one of the units, and maybe which unit, and maybe you can let me know why. I'm curious to hear your stories. And how do you like to play during the Christmas season? Like, what do you like to do with your Sims in the game when it's Christmas time? Because, as you know, I don't really do gameplay, but I like hearing things about the gameplay. So that's how I actually came with stories for my builds, and that's how builds ideas come to me, because I hear something and then I'm like, oh, I can actually build something like that or something for that story. Even though sometimes I really do believe that my stories are kind of basic. Yeah, because as I told you, I don't really do gameplay, so I wish I had time. I wish I had time and patience to actually do gameplay, but unfortunately, I never find that time. But moving on, we are in the office area and we have here some bookcases, a tiny office space, and we have also a tiny sofa. I thought, why should I have an extra bedroom here? How many Sims can live in this apartment? And I thought, yeah, why not having, a reading nook and a computer? So upstairs now, we are in the kids' room floor, and we have a nursery and a room for a teenager. I'm very happy with the room for the kid, because I used this wallpaper from Adventure Awaits, and I really love that green swatch, but you're gonna see that after I furnish the room for the teen girl. I used a lot of pink in here, and I really love this. I really love this room. It gives, I don't know, 90s, early 2000, I don't know, vibes. I really love this, and I added a lot of posters, and we also have a mirror, and I think also added a computer. Or I might be wrong. No, I'm not. I think I added one. So yeah, the next apartment that we're gonna be furnishing, it's the industrial apartment. If you don't know this about me, if you don't know this already, sometimes I can be very obsessed with industrial style. So I remember that we have this style, industrial. So I was like, okay, we need to have an industrial apartment in this unit. So that's what I did in the other side, and I'm so obsessed. I don't know, like, I'm not usually into industrial, but when I do it, like, I can't stop thinking about doing something else that's industrial. Probably because I very much like enjoy the combination with, like brown wood and, I don't know, pipes, and that actual, that very industrial style, and I really enjoy it. And I actually think the industrial style actually is in New York City townhouses, right? Like, I don't know, I never been there. I wish sometime in my life, maybe, I don't know how or when I will end up there, but I would love to visit, and I would actually love to learn more about, I don't know, the architecture, the style people, I don't know, have. Like, all I know it's from movies. And yeah, speaking about movies, let me know, guys, what are you watching this time? Like, I have my top favorite, like, Christmas movies that I watch when it's Christmas, but I feel I want something new, but not nowadays movies. Like, I want something new, but something that's old that I haven't watched yet. So if you would, I don't know, if you'd like, let me know in the comments some recommendations. Like, I would love to have, I don't know, a very good, like, movie to actually make me both laugh and maybe cry. I don't know, like, Like, it's Love Actually. Like, that's my favorite Christmas movie, and it gives me a lot of feelings in the same time, and I really love it. So this is the apartment, by the way. This is the apartment, like the cheap one with the lonely sim that actually, I don't know, they have some, I don't know, decorations here, but I thought maybe they're from a nephew or something. But other than that, they don't have anything besides the Christmas tree. And I thought they don't really like enjoy this. They're that kind of person that say, ah, I can't wait for Christmas to be over this year, you know? Because I know there are a lot of people that do that. And above this apartment, it's the industrial one. And yes, speaking about movies, Love Actually is actually my favorite one. I cannot wait to rewatch. But when I do that, it's actually very close to Christmas. So I have some more days left until I will watch that. But I just recently watched The Holiday, which is my second favorite one. And I started to build the Holiday Cottage. And it's gonna be up on my channel soon because I'm planning to finish it quickly. And I'm also excited about that Christmas cottage. So yes, I think this is the longest video in a very long time, and I think I spoke too much. So I believe I will end my voiceover right here. And I'm very thankful that you watched this video. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you for the new friends that we have here on the channel. And I believe we're gonna have many speed builds next week, many than I usually post, and I cannot wait to share with you more things that I've been working on. And until the next time, I really wish you to have an amazing day. If you want this build, it's on my gallery. My ID is 𝐝𝐸𝐴 as always, and I'm wishing for you an amazing winter time. Bye everyone!